The following are the channels and corresponding tools used for communication in an Agile project. The project's vision statement is used for communicating the end goal of the project to the Scrum team. It clearly states what should be achieved at the end of the project. The product backlog communicates the scope of a project to the Scrum team. It defines what is covered in the project and what is not covered. The release plan states the goals of the particular release. The goals should define the features which should be achieved at the end of the release. The sprint backlog is updated on a daily basis and it communicates the progress of a project. The backlog is visually represented in the burn down chart and task board, which are reviewed daily at the daily Scrum. The daily Scrum is a meeting during which the Scrum team identifies the activities that should be performed during that day and communicates any impediments that they may be facing. The sprint retrospective is a meeting during which the Scrum team members communicate with one another for the purpose of improving the team processes. The third element is the person to be tasked with the responsibility of distributing information regarding the project. The project sponsor and other stakeholders of the project should be kept updated regarding the status of the project. The way in which this will be done should be well defined in the project status reporting part of the communications plan. The fourth element is the resources to be allocated for communication in the project. This will ensure that communication is unhindered to keep the project moving. Fifth is how sensitive and confidential information for the project will be communicated. Some information about the project is on a need-to-know basis, so this must be defined in the communication plan for security and organisational purposes. Sixth is how changes made to the communication process will be communicated. For the project objectives to be attained, changes to the scope, schedule or resources of the project should be communicated effectively. The way in which this will be communicated should be done in a change approval and notification part of the communications plan. Lastly, how the project communications will flow. The process flow could be visually described in a diagram for clarity. As communication plays a vital role in the success of the project, it is very important that the communication plan is well defined and the Scrum team understand and adhere to it.